Good morning, guys. We are off. It's Saturday morning and we have no plans, of course, but we're gonna head to Dunkin', get a coffee, start our morning off with some caffeine. I am tired, but Lane slept till like, what time was it when he woke up this morning? I think 6:15 to like 6:20ish, which is pretty good. That's obviously not like when I'm ready to wake up, but I don't know if we're gonna get much better than that. So I'm definitely happy. It was like 11 hours of sleep, so he is sleeping pretty good in his crib and I'm really proud of him. So we're gonna head out, do that. There's a few things I want to shop for today. As you guys know, we are getting our house painted in like a month now. Like they're coming in a few weeks really to start power washing and everything. And before that happens, I want all of our light fixtures changed on the outside, like the garage and the front door. So I have to go to Home Depot, Lowe's, those types of stores, pick out a good light fixture. I think I'd rather do that than get it online just so like I can really see it and know what I'm buying. But I'm gonna do that, switch it up a little today. I'm gonna stop by my parents too and see them. I haven't seen them in a while.
Good morning, how can I help you?
Hi, I placed a mobile order for Sarah.
Sarah, pull up please.
Thank you. I'm at Dunkin', but I wanted to chat. I feel like all my vlogs or all my videos lately have just been like vlogs. So I wanted to see what you guys would like to see more of. If you like the vlogs, of course more vlogs are coming. I love to vlog. It's like what I truly like to do. But if there's any like special dedicated sit down videos, Q&As, like anything that you guys would like to see, let me know, because I am very interested in like what you guys would like to see to switch things up. But we do have like a few trips planned, so I will be filming trips, which I really love to film more for like memories and stuff. But I feel like watching trip vlogs are always fun, and then probably like packing videos, stuff like that. But let me know if you guys have any ideas or things that you specifically like to watch, because I feel like my videos are very repetitive, which that's just my life, so it's kind of hard to not be repetitive. But I feel like they're probably not getting they're not as fun to watch after a certain period of time because you've seen everything I do. So that is what I was thinking about. And next weekend we're going to a gala for a charity, so we're driving down to Virginia for that, and Lane is going, which I'm like not too excited about. I feel like he's gonna be a nightmare, but Matt's mom got him a little tuxedo, which is coming today. I'm very curious to see what it's gonna be all about. And it's something that starts at 6 p.m. so I know for a fact we're gonna have a terror baby, and I'm like actually terrified for it. I told them I was gonna leave Lane here, and they were putting up a pretty big fight for me to bring him, which I understand. They want to see their grandbaby. Like, I think that's why they wanted us to come to this gala to begin with, but it just makes life so much harder when you have to do things like that. And same for, we have a wedding coming up in May, and it is a family wedding on Matt's side.
Sure, right?
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. You too. It's a family wedding on Matt's side, and I just got 3 little donut holes to hold me over for something because it's 11 o'clock already, so like I didn't need a full thing. But so Matt's parents obviously want me to bring Lane to this wedding, but I want to enjoy the wedding, and I'm not going to be enjoying myself and drinking and having fun and dancing if I have a 11-month-old with me, you know? So like I think I want to leave him, but I don't know. I think I might stop by my parents, you know, before I continue on my day.
Just eat the rice.
Okay, we are at Home Depot. My parents are looking for outdoor furniture, and I'm looking for lights for the garage area and front porch before the house gets painted. So that is what we're up to. I'm feeding Lane in the parking lot of Home Depot. You're not doing too good at feeding right now, buddy. But we walked out and there was a car on fire, and the flames were like probably a good 10-15 feet up in the air. Like, it was crazy. But the fire trucks just came and put it out. We were watching for a while, but now I'm feeding Lane. Parents ran back in to go to the bathroom. Then we're gonna hit a few more stores. We're looking for light fixtures for like by the garage. Lane keeps kicking my arm and I'm holding my phone. I'm filming the cameras elsewhere. I have no idea. But I want to hit Lowe's first too before I decide on one. But I found a few good options in here, so yeah, they're not that expensive. They're like 50 to 70 bucks a piece, and we have 3 of them. I also have to look for shutters, so I forgot to look for shutters in there. But I feel like shutters are so standard that like it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna go for some. But yeah, I'm just gonna feed him till my parents get back out and then hit a few more stores. Matt's mom sent Lane a tuxedo for this little gala we have to go to next weekend. It has a vest, a white long sleeve, the pants, and a little tiny bow tie. It's so cute. I just had it on him and I forgot to video it. Looks so dapper in it. You were the cutest. But we're home. Haven't been vlogging. Actually, the camera's outside of the car and I'm vlogging on my phone still. We're about to do a quick walk and then head to Riviera for dinner. Lane never ended up falling asleep when we got home, so we were taking a little late night walk. It's like 5:30 already when we get back. We're just walking to the end of the street. Matt is running the other way around the lake. We'll meet at the end of the street and then we'll walk back, go to dinner. I really wanted this kid to take a nap when we got home, but he screamed in his crib for like 20 minutes. And that is when I decided to wake him up because it just was not worth it. So, gonna do a little walk. It's getting a little chilly out now, so he's really bundled, got 2 blankets on, hat. And the sun is definitely going down. I'm a little cold. We're in the car. It feels freezing out. I look crazy. Haven't touched up my makeup all day. Lainey is crying. So we're headed to get pizza. I don't think we've decided yet. Are we doing a pie or are we doing slices?
Slices.
Slices. Okay. Yum. We just got home from pizza. I forgot to film a lot of it, but we were there for a while. It's just about 8 o'clock now, and I'm gonna try to do dip powder on my nails. My nails are like fully grown out and healed from last time I tried my gel. I got this little pack on Amazon. It was honestly kind of cheap, so hopefully it works okay, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money on something if it doesn't end up working for my nails. So I'm going to be trying this and seeing how I can handle it, see if my nails are okay with it. I've heard people that have the gel allergy can use dip powder, so praying that is true for me. And I remember doing dip powder back in the day and I hated it, so hopefully it works a little better for me this time. But I'm going to attempt because I can't live like bare nailed like this for the rest of my life. So we're gonna see how it turns out. Guys, I officially hate doing this. I dropped the whole container of dip powder on the carpet. I literally can't right now. Okay, I did them. I did a very neutral color. They actually don't look too bad, but the question is going to be if my fingers react to them. So we will see, guys. We will see. Okay, baby's crying, but really quick. These are the light fixtures that I bought yesterday. They look like that. They're really cute. I got the 12-inch ones, and then I got a 15-inch one. I got these originally for by the garage, but I honestly think I'm going to get the bigger ones today for the garage too. Return these, get a bigger one. I really love the style though, but I think these are a little too dinky looking. Okay, good morning, guys. Happy daylight savings. I want to know, did you guys, if you have kids, did you like switch up your schedule now for daylight savings to help your baby sleep better, or like did you move their bedtime last night? Like I'm really curious about what everyone did for daylight savings. So, like we didn't change his bedtime, but he just woke up later. Well, the same time. He usually wakes up around 6:30. Today he woke up at 7:30. So like that's perfect time for him to be getting up normally. So hopefully, I don't really know. Like hopefully that works. I've never really dealt with at least this time change of daylight savings yet. And the first one, he was still like a baby that it didn't affect at all. So hopefully this can stay and we could keep with this schedule, but we will see, I guess, right? But I showed you guys the lights that we picked up yesterday at Lowe's, and I'm gonna be going and actually returning the small ones and getting 2 more of the bigger ones, because the small ones just looked a little dinky, like they didn't look right. And you know what's really weird about these is that they're plastic. I don't know if that's like normal now, or normal period. It might have always been a normal thing, but I always thought they were like actually glass, and maybe a lot of them are, but these ones are plastic. I don't know if that's good or bad. I like the look of them though, so I guess we're just gonna go with them. But they're not cheap for being like plastic. I don't know. It's supposed to be pretty nice today, so I definitely want to get a good walk in. I was kind of lazy the past few days. It didn't really work out or like move too much. But good news, my nails are not bothering me at all. So hopefully that means we're in the clear. Oh, I feel like crap. Yeah, hopefully we're in the clear with the nails. But obviously something could still happen. But I feel pretty confident now that it's been like a full night without them feeling too weird. So I think the dip might work for me, which is exciting. Back at Lowe's, I'm gonna pick up the bigger light fixtures. Hopefully they have 2 in stock of the bigger ones, because I grabbed one yesterday. Just returned the small ones. Lowe's is so much better than Home Depot, in my opinion. They had so many more options than Home Depot for the lights. This right there is the light fixture I'm getting in that size. I had this size, it was too small, so I'm getting that one. I love the look, but it actually all is plastic. The black and the glass is plastic. I talked to this man and he was like, it's kind of weird, but I think it'll withstand fine. So he was helpful. He's actually grabbing me the one from up there, because I grabbed the last one down here. So he's grabbing me that guy. But yeah, it's all plastic, so hopefully it withstands. We're only gonna be living in our house for like another 5-7 years, so hopefully it lasts that long. But it is weird to me that it's not glass, because I think a lot of these other ones are glass and obviously real metal, not plastic. So whoa, we're back in the car, and truly am torn about the light fixtures. I bought them just so I have them. I'm gonna keep the receipts if I want to end up returning, because I feel like it's weird. What was that? I think I just hit something. I feel like it's weird that they're plastic. Like, the whole thing is plastic. At first I just thought it was the glass, but no. The whole thing is plastic. So, is that bizarre? I just like the look of them, so maybe if I'll do some research, if I can find similar that are glass and like metal that aren't crazy expensive, I will switch them out. But honestly, those weren't like cheap, so I don't know. It seems weird to me. But I could be so wrong. How expensive are light fixtures? It was like 70 bucks a piece for those, and that doesn't strike me as like a super inexpensive like plastic quality price. I don't know though. So I am gonna head out of here. I think I'm gonna head to, I really don't need any. Oh, I do want to find shorts still. I'm not gonna end up making it to the mall this weekend like I wanted to. So I'm gonna hit a different Marshall's than I usually go to. I'm like halfway there, so I'm gonna do Marshall. Also, gotta go home, measure for a baby gate. Our stairs upstairs are so bizarre that, oh, I forgot I have to go straight. Oh, I hate New Jersey road laws are bizarre. How you like have to do all these jug handles. I'm at a light right now and I can only go straight, and I have to do a circle past this light to go left. It's so annoying. But the gate situation for upstairs is going to be really difficult because our staircase is just so weird. We have like a metal iron stair banister, so nothing really fits. And then like the railing to go downstairs is in the way where you like couldn't put a gate if it's too tall. Did I go the wrong way? No, I didn't. Did I? Yes, I did. I did. Did I? Yes, I did. Oh my gosh. What in the world, Sarah? Okay, I'm going through the hospital. Oh God, what's wrong with me? I'm gonna go drive all the way through the hospital and then out the other way, which is gonna add a few minutes of time to my drive, but oh well. I came to this hospital the other day actually to give Lane peanut butter for the first time. I know that's a little like, might be overboard, but I know a lot of people do it. I know a lot of people recommend it. And I feel like you can never be too safe with something like that. You never know when something's gonna happen. And honestly, I didn't think he was gonna be allergic because there's been times that like I've messed up a little where I've had peanut butter or like I ate it or I touched peanuts and like touched him right after or kissed him after and he hasn't had any effect. So I didn't think he would be too affected, like at least like deathly ill where we couldn't make it to a hospital in time, but never let him eat it. So we did that and he was good. I am headed home now. Hopefully I'll get Lane to sleep when we get back and he doesn't fall asleep now. But I went to Marshall's and to Walmart. I actually picked up a little water table for Lane's first birthday, and I know we're quite a few months away still, but they're so cheap at like Marshall's and TJ Maxx at this time of year, and I'd rather just get it now and store it rather than pay like double when it comes to it, when like we're ready for it. We were originally gonna do a play set for him for his birthday, but I think my parents are gonna do that. So we're gonna do like a water table, maybe a ball pit, like little fun things like that. Yeah, so I got that. I got Lane a few outfits for summer. I got him a little plushie thing to go in his Easter basket. I just like handed it to him in the store to play, for him to play with it, because he was getting a little fussed. And now we're headed home. I really pray he stays asleep, or he stays awake until we get home so he can sleep in his crib. I doubt that's gonna happen because it's been a while. He hasn't napped that long yet today, so I think he's tuckered. He'll probably be asleep here in a few minutes. So I'm gonna get my butt home, show Matt what I got, and start measuring the stairs for the baby gate situation because we really need a baby gate. He is on the move. We currently have this massive couch from Bob's, but you can see here.
Say this massive baby.
My massive baby's name is Lane. But Matt's seat right here is like completely gone, and it's just kind of looking trashy. We've had it for 5-6 years now, and it's time to upgrade. So we saw one at Costco. That's like $1,000, pretty
36
affordable. And we're measuring, so let's measure.
So from the back to here is 36 inches.
So it'd be the same.
Yeah, same
Okay.
as the other.
And then how long? 117.
Yeah, I believe so. Which is pretty far.
Right there.
Well, you're going all the way to the wall, which it wouldn't be. It would be to the
It would be the wall.
thing
what?
is right there.
To this.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to. I'm not to the wall, man.
Okay, then to right here is 170.
But see, like, you would not be able to have a table on this side at all.
No,
So, so it would be up against the window, and then how far out do you think it would go here where the couch, the pillow thing would cover? And how tall do you think that pillow thing is? You know how it came out a little further, there's pillows here? So I don't want it covering, like, the whole window.
It's not that high.
It's not.
No, it's the has the measurements. Pull them up.
And then I would be
I was
sitting
looking
right
at
here.
slightly lower than this couch.
I'd be able to sit right here, fine.
It's slightly lower than this couch.
Maybe we can get a lamp, Matt, that comes up and like around that, because I might want a lamp in this corner still.
Just right over you.
Yeah, just like for work reasons and like stuff like that.
You'd literally be sitting right.
Yeah, which is fine.
That is fine.
That's fine.
What was there before? Just those things you're saying was in the way?
Yeah. I don't know if anything necessarily was in the way. I was just curious to see how it would feel being in the corner. And then we also... Whoa! Bozo! Whoa! The last thing I want to measure is how far out and how... I wonder if those measurements were there, how high up
It
this...
has it all. Yeah.
Can you pull it up? Or give me my phone or
It's
something?
like 33 inches, I think.
3:30, and I'm going to prepare meatballs for tonight's dinner. Ready? Lainey's gonna have meatballs and spaghetti too, but we always make a double batch and then let them sit in the fridge for a few hours before we cook. So that's why I want to do it now, get everything ready, and then I will go on a nice walk with Lane. So I'm gonna put him in his high chair, give him some food, hopefully just like calm him down for a little, because he's just not too happy being put down at the moment. I double the recipe. So really the recipe, I kind of vaguely go off this, but I actually switch it up quite a bit and ad-lib it a bunch. But I do half sweet Italian sausage, half ground beef. I do a pound-ish of each. 2 eggs, Parmesan and breadcrumbs and an onion. So gotta cut up my onion, which is honestly the worst part. I despise cutting onions and chopping them up, but I do them in the food processor, which makes it a ton easier. But it's so exciting. It's gonna be your first time having meatballs and spaghetti. Okay, the meatballs are rolled, and since we always double the recipe, I always have enough to save in the freezer for another meal. So I'm just gonna zip these up, put them in the freezer, and then I'm gonna head out on a walk with Lane and Frank. Hair's up kind of crazy, threw it up. Lane is right behind me here, playing on the ground. We don't need to put that in our mouth though, buddy. Here, play with this. But I'll show you what I picked up at the store. Well, I'm gonna show you the water table. This is the water table I picked up, and it was 35 bucks at Marshall. So I think this will be fun for summer, for Lane. Also, I've seen this DJ set for babies all over TikTok, and I had to get it for Lane. So we picked that up. I'll probably give it to him like for Easter, because I don't really want to wait till his birthday. I feel like he'd really enjoy it now. Whoa. But look how cute the DJ set is. I'm so excited. Whoa. Are you gonna DJ it out, buddy? Say, wiggity, 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 whack, wiggity, wiggity, whack. It is gonna be Easter.
Dance to the beat.
Wow.
Baila al ritmo.
That was Spanish. Got Laney boy in his high chair, and Matt's kind of chefing up the sauce a little. He added balsamic sugar, just like to canned sauce. Add a little extra flavor. We have meatballs in. Gonna put the pasta in soon, and I'm gonna make garlic bread with these like rolls we have that I am not going to be using for sandwiches anymore. So I'm gonna air fry them with some garlic and butter. Okay, here's our little meatball dinner. Garlic bread. Lane has some pasta too. Meatballs, pasta. Looks like he is digging it.